Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we have a very special video. Today I will be making a SZA Bratz doll. So this Bratz doll was inspired by her outfit at the end of the short video when there's the little snippet of her song Blind from the SOS album. And I just fell in love with this makeup, fell in love with the vibe, with this look, and I also fell in love with the song, y'all. So I just had to recreate it. So to create this doll, I used 19-eyed Sasha from 2004. I felt like the eyes were kind of giving me SZA, in a way. When I was looking at her, I was seeing through her and she was seeing through me, and I was like, I can make something out of this doll. So I kept the original eyes and I removed the lashes, the eyelids, the eyeshadow, the lips, and I only kept the eyes to have like a nice even base, and then worked everything from there. So I sprayed her 2 times with MSC, then I started to sketch out the lids, the liner, and the lips. And for the eyelids, I wanted them to have a specific shape because she does have a specific makeup. Like the eyes are not the same on one eye than the other. One have like a star, the other one have like 3 paint strokes. One have like a heavier smoky eye, the other doesn't. The one have like shimmers and stuff, the other doesn't. So yes, I had to think about all of that while starting the sketches. And I also made the brows at the same time. I didn't make them too dark. I love to start the brows lighter and just progressively make them darker, because I don't think that starting brows very dark is the way to go, because once you go dark you can never go light when it comes to repainting. When you go light you can go darker, but when you go dark from the jump you can go lighter. So yeah. And also I painted the eyes brown because they have very beautiful brown eyes. For her eyes, I wanted them to be brown because SZA have dark brown eyes, but I wanted them to have like a little bit of a light into them. So what I did was doing dark brown, then on top of it I added a lighter brown, just a little, to have a little bit of light into her eye. And later on in the video I added some details into it. She's starting out so good. Like I was into it. Like I really knew that she was going to be that bitch at the end. And then I also did the liner of camera and I added some blush. Yes, I added the blush very early on because SZA loves a good blush. So I was like, you know what, let me just layer and stack that blush from the jump. Then I started to apply some tape to make the smoke, like the smoky eye, the smoke. While on the topic of smoke, smoking on my ex back tonight. I love this song. I mean, it's not really technically a song because it's like 1 minute something, but I still love it. SZA, she did that. And for the smoky eye, what I did was mixing some brown and a little bit of black to have like a nice effect. And it came out alright. Like it was alright. Not what I expected, but it was alright. And I also did a little bit of yellow because she does have like one eye where it's like dark brown, yellow, dark brown. and the yellow was just not taking on into the skin, and it's actually pissed me off. I didn't film it in full for whatever reason, but I did the lashes. I mean, the early versions of the lashes, the shimmer, and I intensified the yellow on one of the eye, and this is what it came out to be. And also for the lips, this is what the lips originally started to look like. And here you can see me adding the paint strokes on both of the eyes. And that's the best part about this makeup. Like, this is what I love the most about this makeup. And I also recreated it for myself. Yes, I attended the SOS tour back in June 5 of 2023 when she was in Paris. I dressed up exactly in this look. I did the makeup, I did the hair, and unfortunately the doll was not done at that time. But if she was, I was going to bring her with me at the concert the same way I did with the Renaissance tour when I brought with me a Beyonce doll. But yeah, I wish I made her earlier. But the concert was fire. Like, the energy, the vibe, everybody was singing. It was amazing. This is how the early version of SZA looked like, and she was gorgeous, but there was something missing, so I reworked on her face. Right after that, by right after that, I mean about 4 months later, I added some lashes, I added some blush, I added details into her eyes. I changed the lips because the lips, SZA have a very dull lip, so I was like, you know what, I want SZA to have this lip, so I did it. I also changed the liner for something a little bit more warmer tone, and this is how she ended up looking. Here is how the living legend SZA ended up looking, and she is gorgeous. Like, look at this face. Look at this face. I absolutely adore her, and I added lashes. I added some more makeup. I redid the lips, more blush, and I also cut her hair. Like, I cut it up. While we're here, what is your favorite song from the album? There are so many songs on this album, and personally, I can't really pick a favorite. But I think if I really had to choose, I will be saying either Blind or Snooze or Gone Girl. I also really enjoy Ghost in the Machine. I really enjoy this album as a whole. Like, this whole project was amazing, and if I was not recording, I will be listening to it as we speak. Like, Nobody Gets Me. We need to discuss that song. Nobody Gets Me. I get it. Like, I really understand the song. I really love it. It has to be tough. It has to be tough. Oh my god, I can't pick a favorite from this album. But I need to know yours. I also can't wait for a deluxe of SOS or another project from SZA. And by the way, I'm working on the t-shirt. I just picked some random white fabric I had laying around at home, a little bit of yellow fabric I had laying around at home as well, and I made the t-shirt that she's wearing. Till this day, I still don't know what her t-shirt is saying, so I just made one up from scratch. And like, I just made my own thing, and I decided to just pretend that the t-shirt was saying doll on it, because that's a Bratz doll, and a doll wearing a t-shirt that says doll is very comical to me. That's the type of humor that I have. It's only funny to me, so but anyways, but I color matched everything to have the same feeling than the t-shirt she is wearing on the video. And I also made this little apron and this cute skirt, and like the skirt is like holographic. I feel like it adds a little bit of dimension to this look, even though the original one, I don't think it was leather or pleather. It was just like a basic orange skirt, and I felt like, let me just make it more special. And I gave her stud earrings. She have some baby ears, and overall I am in love with this doll. She's amazing. And I also gave her those black boots because she does wear black boots in the music video in this specific scene, and I absolutely adore her. She has to be one of the most accurate celebrity brats that I made ever since I started this series on YouTube. And people have been asking me for a scissor doll, so here she is. And I feel like I need to make another one because this one is very specific, and I need one to be using for many photos. I need to replicate this exact face on one with like a minimal makeup so I can use her for multiple scissor photos. Here we have the set that I worked on for the kitchen scene from the shirt slash blind music video. And this is how it came out to be. I spent a couple hours making this, and I'm happy about the way it turned out because I feel like we're in a space where making sets, making this and that for doll photography is not a requirement anymore. But I'm here to remind y'all that this is possible to make sets. The My Froggy Stuff spirit that was in me jumped out, and it came out flawless, and I'm so happy. And for the photos, I actually, because I'm filming this after I did the photos, right? I used a lot of furniture from Barbie's, Bratz, Monster High, Live, whatever, to complete this because I do not own a lot of playsets in real life, unfortunately, like real doll playsets. I just don't have that place. But yes, I used some metallic paper, some gray paper, some printables from my Froggy Stuff blog, actually. And yes, it came out fire, and I actually light up this paper in fire. I burned this, I burned that, to give it a more real kitchen effect. And I also wanted to, burn some more, but I didn't want it to burn the house. So this is how the photos came out. I added some extra photos because I wanted a whole post dedicated to SZA. I added extra pictures, one that is from the PSA video, one that is from one Instagram account that is dedicated to her. Like, that's a fan account. Like, they had this picture on their account, and I was like, this looks good, let me recreate that. And I also wanted to recreate Seek and Destroy. Seek and Destroy, that is one of my favorite songs from the album as well, but I didn't because I didn't want it to get flagged on Instagram and on YouTube, so I didn't. And that's basically it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you loved the SZA doll, and I really hope and pray that SZA will be seeing this doll and claiming the doll and being happy about it, because I love SZA down and she's one of my favorite artists. So I really hope she will be seeing this doll, and I hope to be posting more. I hope I will have time to make more dolls, more celebrity dolls, more dolls that people can enjoy. And thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to me. And don't forget to put the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Big kisses. Bye.